What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Tay Talks and Tarot. I'm here for a bonus read this week, specifically for today on Sunday. I felt compelled to come on all weekend, guys, so I had to be obedient because something has to be said. I'm going from my What is the Vibe deck. So, what does the collective need to hear, guys? I've invited in all of my highest love and light guides, my angels and divine ancestors from the Most High, to commune with me. And nightlife is significant for someone out there. Maybe you need to go out and celebrate, do something unexpected, enjoy your life. Maybe you need to celebrate yourself or celebrate others at this time. That's what's coming out here. But let's get some more clarity on that. Because it's striptease, somebody's at a strip club, gambling, or in Vegas, living their best life. What is that about? What is the energy that the collective needs to know? What is the energy? Yes. Okay. It's giving somebody is trying to hang out and get their mind off of emotions, worry, and fear at this time. So to me, it's giving cover up instead of getting in deep within themselves and healing the issue. It's giving, put a band-aid on it. I'm gonna go get my party on. Okay. It's it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. We got emotions coming right out the gate right after the party, and that's what people do mostly when they're going through some things. They try to cover it up by dumbing it down with alcohol, sex, food, drugs, things of that nature. Anything else for the collective at this time? This is a bonus read. Take it as it resonates. It may be for a select few of you. Okay. I felt compelled to come on. Yeah, exactly. Unspoken desires. Somebody's suffering in silence. Real feelings here. Broken dreams. So definitely that is the vibe, guys. Somebody is going through heartbreak at this time, trying to cover it up with hanging out and uh soaking in their miseries with alcohol and nightlife, right? It is what it is. Okay. The proof is right here in the reading, and energy don't lie. So we got waves here. There's waves being kicked up with emotional upset, worry, okay, and they're suffering in silence. So as they, excuse me, excuse me, this Mercury retrograde is affecting our communication at this time, guys. It starts on the 9th. Is today the 9th? I think so. So it's happening right now. So forgive my voice, right? Okay. But yes, we have suffering in silence, guys. So we got broken dreams, unexpected, and it makes sense. We are in an unexpected era at this time. Okay, so instead of getting to the meat of the issue, they're taking it out on the bottle, perhaps. The nightlife. Any more messages at this time? Any more messages at this time for the collective? What does the collective need to know? Okay, I was compelled to go through the What is the Vibe deck. So let's see. What does the collective need to know from the vibrational frequency at this time? What is the vibe? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Not only are some people just engaging in nightlife to, bringing in the bottle, bringing in the booze, honey. Listen, let's go to the strip club because we straight lusting right now. Okay, we straight lusting because we wanna use something to numb down the pain right here. And here it is, right on the card. By any means necessary. By any means necessary. Okay. Instead of going to your healing bag, right? You're going into that opposite energy, which is lust, okay? Alcohol, like I just said that. Food, whatever it is to dumb it down, okay? Cover up the pain, put a band-aid on it versus healing it because you're suffering in silence, okay? And if that's not you, guys, don't take that. Take that as that may be the energy that is connected to you at this time. There is a lot of shifting going on in the universe. There's a lot of breakups happening right now. People losing their jobs. We're going through a time of suffering. But I encourage you to not go this route. Okay. Party life, lusting after things that do not serve your highest good. If you are suffering in any area of your life, please go within, guys. please go take your walks in nature, go to the gym. Um, excuse me. Put yourself in spaces that feed your spirit, guys. They feed your spirit, okay? Put yourself in those spaces, not spaces that are going to only feed you temporarily and then leave you empty, okay? I don't think that the people that watch Tay Talks and Tarot do that type of behavior because we are an evolved community here at Tay Talks and Tarot. So I'm going to go with that one. All right, we're evolved, so we go into our sacred spaces. All right, but those karmics that's connected to us, sometimes they don't know how to handle losing the light. Okay, and so sometimes when they lose the light, they go into the darkest spaces. Or I just got another read. This could be the karmics that have done you dirty, collective. They're suffering in silence because it's payback time, okay? It is karmic payback time. And when I say payback, karmic is not always a bad thing. But however, this energy on the board is suggesting that some people are suffering in silence, trying to cover up their emotions, their wounds, and their upsets. And that's most likely due to things that they're suffering through. Could be due to you, collective, right? Or what they've done to themselves. However, that is how they choose to heal. They don't choose to heal organically. They choose to heal superficially for the moment. Okay. Any more messages? They are in the moment with the healing. Okay. Chasing after nightlife, lust, alcohol, drugs, booze, sex. What anything to cover it up. Okay. All right. And then we have the glow up. Okay. Then we have the glow up. Intuitively, I'm just picking up this is you on the other side of that karmic energy. Okay. If this is, okay, let me say it this way. If you're the one that's actually suffering, then the other side of that, because there's always an opposite, right? The other side of that is the one that you've done it to in that scenario, right? So then they're experiencing their glow up. However, put the shoe on the other foot. If you're the one that went through all of these, let me say, low vibrational experiences, right? Because it was for a lesson, right? It was for a season. It was for a lesson for you to level up. Okay, receive the growth from it, and now you're at your glow up era. Okay, take it as it resonates for you. Only put that shoe on your foot if it fits, right? It's not for everybody. I am talking to a huge collective. So, those of you who have gone through all of this karmic energy here on the lower side of the spectrum, now it is your glow up because everything has an opposite. So, you are in your glow up era here. You will be receiving new opportunities, new careers, and success in business endeavors to come, right? Um, because you have gone through this. You're elevated out of it. You've evolved as a soul. You've healed. You forgave. You did the work, the soul's work, right? Okay. And then I just got another story. You're glowing up while the other side of that karmic energy that you were attached to in the past, but you let it go, they're suffering. They're suffering, right? They're suffering while you're glowing up. Okay. Because guess what? The wheel is changing. The wheel is changing. Okay, that's just what I'm getting here. All right, so take that as that resonates, how it speaks to your soul. Okay, any more messages for the collective? We are at a huge karmic reset. Hopeful, yes. Hopeful, inspired, optimistic, and success. Period. Okay, that's exactly what I'm getting. This is the energy, the past that you are releasing. Okay, if this is you or the karmic that you were connected to, the suffering, the lust, the drama, okay? All of the chaos, all of the things that is over, or you're leaving that experience, right? You're leaving that experience. The glow up is here. So be hopeful. Inspiration is coming in. Optimism is coming in. Success is at your door, right? Okay? That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting here. So for this bonus read for the Sunday's vibe, maybe the weeks ahead, the wheel is definitely turning. You're getting out of this emotional upset, this energy that no longer serves you, or that is the karmic dealing with that you were attached to, because that lustful energy is on the board here, right? Meanwhile, you're in your glow up era here. Okay, the energy don't lie. The opposite of that wheel. That's what that's telling me, right? Any more closing messages? And we're done. we're done. And we're done. Okay. Drop the mic. Okay. Because, hey, energy doesn't lie. I literally just said that. So this is the karmic energy. These are the third party energies, the haters. Okay. Lessons have been learned. It's here on the board. Energy does not lie. The lessons have been learned. So what that's telling me is you're done. You're done and we're done. Okay. The glow up era is here. The karmic wheel is turned. Not turning, but turned. Okay? It's done. It's done. The divine is cutting off anything and anyone that does not serve you where you're going, collective. That's what that's telling me. Okay? So trust the path. Trust the process. The karmics are moving out and they have moved out. Okay? There's no more in processing. Okay? There's no more how do they say it? you know, we're not in that season of pending anymore. That's what I'm getting, right? We're in that season of case closed. Okay. Checkmate. Okay. It's done. All right. The divine has stepped in. We're done with this. And those of you who did not level up out of this energy, this lustful energy, these traps, your suffering in your head, your mental, did not go within. You went without. And that's why you're still here in that space. Okay. You went without. You wanted to go outside and cover it up. All right. You want to be outside when you need to be inside. Okay. Is what I'm getting. You need to be inside, healing from the deepest levels of you. Right. Inside is where you need to be. All right. I'm talking to a small collective here that have not, they haven't done the soul work. They put a band-aid on it. Okay. They put a band-aid on it and thought they were going to end up with a queen or a king, a divine masculine or a divine feminine. Okay. Or the corporate office job or, whatever that high-end paying job is for you. They thought they were going to be in that high position. And the divine said, nope, I'm holding this seat for the people who are really doing the work. Because here's the thing, it's not about punishment. It's about learning the lessons, right? It's not about punishment. We don't serve a punishing universe. We serve a reaping and a sowing universe. So as you reap, as you sow, so shall you reap, right? So whatever you sow, right? Let's get the message. Whatever you sow, so shall you reap. Okay? And I'm not saying it's wrong to go out and enjoy your life. That's not what I'm saying. It's the intention behind enjoying your life. Okay? It's the intention. It is your intention. Okay? Some of you guys are suffering in silence, or your karmics are, because it's right here on the board. Your karmics are suffering in silence because of the intention behind it. Okay? That is the message. Meanwhile, you over here in your glow up era because you didn't let that energy that tried to rock your boat keep you down, and unforgiveness, resentment, right? All of the things. You didn't do that. You stayed here, hopeful. There has to be a better outcome for me. All right. And that's why you're receiving now in your glow up era, while the karmics are still karmicking, if that's a word. Okay. All right. In your feelings. Okay. In your feelings. Okay. In your feels. All of the feels. Okay. You can't make it up, guys. You can't make it up. And you know what? You can stay in your feels. My karmics, you can stay in your fields, right? If you're a cross watcher here, karmics, you can stay in your fields because energy doesn't lie. If your goddess, God, okay, feminine or masculine, have done the work, they're in their glow up era. They're in their glow up era. It's time for them to receive. It's time for them to receive. That is reminding me of a download I got in the middle of the night, guys. At 4:34, I woke up. Okay, synchronistic. I woke up in the middle of the night and I heard Maxi Priest want to be close to you. Okay. That's what I heard in the middle of the night. It is Mercury retrograde. They bring back all of the old energies, okay? But I woke up in the morning. When I got up, I said, you know what? What is happening? We know those exes like to come back in this Mercury retrograde energy and all of the things, okay? We already know divine feminines close that door and don't reopen it. This is not the time for that, okay? But when I heard that download, I got up this morning, meditated it. I meditated I meditated on it, right? And I pulled my cards, I went within and I found out what I needed to hear. Old energies from the past try to resurface through your dreams. And what the message is telling you, that it's telling you that you think these people get away with things, hurting you and causing you pain and ill intent. However, they're not getting away with anything, because when they're in your sleep space like that, you're on their mind. They're thinking about you. You are living rent free in their head. They can't get you out of their head because they know they did you dirty. So their karma is to suffer in silence. Okay? That's their karma, because they can't undo what they've done. So if they haven't reached out and asked you or went into the ethers, all right, the invisible realms, and asked for forgiveness, right? They could even do a meditation and ask for your forgiveness. If they haven't done that, then, and a lot of karmics don't, because they don't even realize that they're the problem, right? So if they haven't done that, then they suffer here, and that is their karma. All right, that's what it is. That's what it is. Meanwhile, you somewhere glowing up. All right. All right. And you can take it as it resonates, guys. But that download, that just made me, this reading just made me think of that download last night in the middle of the night. Um, Somebody look up the lyrics. Maxi Priest, Want to Be Close to You. It's very spiritual. If you listen to the lyrics, they even calling out, astrology in the lyrics. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What am I hearing? What? Excuse me. What is happening? Somebody go listen to the lyrics. It is so telling, right? It tells it all in the lyrics, right there. Energy don't lie. Energy don't lie. It's everything. It's in the songs, guys. Pay attention to everything around you. It's on the billboards, right? It's in those little messages that you get walking by a conversation that's not meant for you, but it is if you listen closely, right? Energy don't lie. The universe is always speaking to you. All right. Any more messages? Oh, and bam. This is hilarious. Okay. Confirming message, and they're trying to come in for an apology. That's why they're coming in your dream state collective, sending you songs and all of the things. Okay. They're coming in for an apology. All right. Now, listen, collective, go into your intuition. If you feel like you need to forgive these people, you definitely need to forgive these people. Make no mistake about it. But if you feel like you want to take these people back into your life, that's going to be something that I would encourage you to go deep within and really process. Okay, process through your feelings, your thoughts. Really go to the divine with that answer, because to me, your past no longer serves you. It's time to move forward. These apologies mean nothing. Okay, if they have not done the real work. All right. Please do not get it twisted, collective. Do not let this energy fool you. The tug of war energy is ending. Okay. The glow up is here. Don't let these karmics on the board keep you stuck in that past loop. Okay. It's time to level up and glow up. Let's be hopeful for what is coming. Okay. You don't see it now, but it's coming for you. All right. These people are just feeling left out. So now they feel left out and they're trying to come in for an apology by any means necessary. Okay. Okay, guys. So don't fall for this all the time, because sometimes it's not authentic anyway, is what I'm getting. All right. Please take that as it resonates, guys. It may not be for you. It's looking like a theme here. It's definitely looking like a theme. Honey, it's giving storyline. It's definitely giving storyline. Let's stay in our high divinity and don't fall for that foolishness anymore. Okay. The karmic wheel has turned. If that's a word. If that's a word, the karmic wheel has turned. All right. Oh, and bam, there's confirmation of that. There's confirmation of that. That's what they're doing, guys. They're salty. They're coming in with these fake apologies, guys, because they're bitter and angry and they're being petty. They're feeling a little salty right here because we have been sitting in this energy for quite some time where the karmics are going out and people are leveling up. They're switching cities, they're switching partners, switching jobs, all of the things because you have leveled up, guys. You're at the level up season. It's time for you to receive your glow up. Okay, it's here on the board. So stay hopeful for what's to come. All right. I feel like that's the message, guys. It's always the same running theme when we're in a season like this. It doesn't happen overnight, it unfolds over time. Right. So sometimes the messages can seem repetitive. That's because the energy is still in the same energy. Right. These karmics are moving out. As they move out, they're suffering in silence. They're trying to forget you. So they're experiencing a lot of nightlife. Hey, let's cover it up with a band aid. Let's go get our lust on. Right. And because we feel left out. We feel left out. We're covering up all our worry, fear right here in our own emotions. We're feeling bitter and salty at this time as a karmic. So because our divine feminine or masculine is leveling up here. They're at the glow up era, right? They're in optimistic energy while we're in pessimism. We're suffering in silence as a karmic, right? So we're coming in hot and heavy with the apologies. However, uh they're not authentic, guys. They're not authentic. As you can see, that's the proof right there. This is the proof. They're not authentic apologies. They're sitting in bitter and resentment. They're petty energies. That's an immature energy there, and that's why it's karmic. Emotional immaturity is karmic. Okay, so I say that's the reading, guys. Let's see if they have any more messages. Please take that as it resonates. Don't try to make it fit. However, there is a storyline here for a collective. Okay, and I feel like that is the message. Lack of trust, disloyal, and turned your back on that. Okay, and this could be you. There was lack of trust there. There was disloyalty there. So you left them. Divine feminine, divine masculine, you left them because there was no trust here. They were disloyal karmics. Okay. They were out living it up, nightlifing on you. Okay. They were out lusting on you. Okay. So don't go back. That's what the energy is saying. Don't go back. It says right here, the burn the bridges. That's your answer. Some of you guys were asking, okay, when the apology comes in, what should I do? Should I accept the apology? Should I go back? There's the answer. Burn the bridge and be done. That's the answer. Burn the bridge and be done. So I'm done. I'm done, guys. This is my reading. I'm not I'm not feeling compelled to go further because that's the answer. Burn the bridge and be done. Light the match. Done. That's a wrap. It's you and your glow up era collective. You're in your glow up era. I read for the Glow Up Collective, okay? So you're in your glow up era, guys. This is the message. Take it as it resonates, guys, but you are leveling up. So stay hopeful. Stay hopeful in the waiting. Stay hopeful in the void, okay? In that period where you don't see what's coming, but you trying to, oh, should I go back? I'm lonely here now. It may take some time. I don't want to be lonely, okay? Forget that. Forget that. Stay hopeful. Stay hopeful in what's to come. All right. All right, you guys, that is my bonus reading for the weekend, specifically on the Sunday, guys. So have a great week, and I'll see you next week on Tay Talks and Tarot. Peace.